NBA takeaways one month into the season.
Here we go.
I have this little thing, this game. It's buying or selling, and these just some statements I have. Buying or selling. I'm gonna give you some NBA statements. You tell me if you're buying or you're selling this statement. LaMelo Ball will be on the Hornets 3 years from now.
Selling.
God damn it! I hate his
I
thing.
don't think. I think LaMelo ends up in a different market. I don't think Charlotte will be able to build the team good enough around him in 3 years, unless they get the number 1 pick.
What kills me about this question is if you're gonna have LaMelo walk away from your team, when are they ever going to be good? Ever? Are they ever going to be good? No, because LaMelo is the best player that they've had in their franchise. I'll say since Kemba Walker, but we're trending towards areas where LaMelo might be the best player in their franchise's history. Like he's
not that high.
Yeah,
it really isn't that high.
Yeah, I mean,
but you've done so little to surround him, and also I'll say he's been unhealthy. But like this season, early on, you have Brandon Miller, you have him. I get that Mark Williams, we're waiting on him. When are we gonna put legitimate players around him? Like the Pistons, at least put solid role players and players that know that. Malik Beasley's been playing very well.
That's the first year.
That's exactly what I mean. At
least
this season, they made a conservative effort to do that.
Put some shooting out there.
Like Josh Green, Grant Williams. I know he was on the team last year.
They'll have
fair. They'll
have one more draft to get another guy to put next to LaMelo.
I don't know, bro.
And
the
Miller.
way they're playing, they can make the play-in. They could be the 8th seed.
They'll be fucked if they do that.
I'm buying though, because I think LaMelo's either gonna play like he's playing now, and it's like we have a franchise player. Why would we trade him? Or if he keeps getting banged up and he gets injured, like what team is going to go out of their way to trade for an often injured point guard who has some flaws on defense? You know what I mean?
Orlando.
Orlando would be so fucking cute.
Like, is there not a world where LaMelo just acts out? Like, bro, I don't want to keep losing.
The thing is, he's making his money. He's the number 1 option.
He gets to do whatever the fuck he wants out on the court. He's taking fucking going backwards 1 foot off of the fucking threes.
So well said. So well said. I'm gonna buy this though. I think he will be on the team.
And I like Charles Lee.
I do too.
I benching LaMelo
so stupid,
crazy, but I think he's a good coach.
What are you doing?
I'm selling. I think he's going to leave the Hornets.
Okay.
Where's he going?
I think he's going to go to the Lakers. I don't know how it's going to happen, but
I think Clippers.
I think LaMelo ends up with the Lakers.
I could definitely see that.
Oh my God, I would explode.
And I actually think if LaMelo could keep what he's doing up and it's a real thing and not just a 1 month thing in the season on the Lakers, we talk about a ratings problem with the NBA. I think LaMelo could be the potential fix to the ratings.
You heard the slight in the comment?
Oh, trust me, I heard it. But I'm gonna let it slide because he just said he can come to my Lakers.
You heard the slight.
Because him coming to my Lakers moves the fuck out of me.
What was the slight?
That this is a month thing.
AD?
Well, yeah.
AD be what?
To see if it's a real thing.
He's not that old, right?
He's 20. He's 30 flat.
Because I've been studying trends and I've been looking at what House of Highlights posts, what Bleacher Report posts, and this has been a thing since LaMelo has been a rookie. You look at the YouTube.
Even before that.
You look at the YouTube videos. You look at the amount of views the Hornets games get if LaMelo is on the front of it. You look at how much he has people talking about things. LaMelo is a potential face of the NBA. But like I don't. If people were to put up a poll of who's the most entertaining player to watch in the league between all the young players, give me SGA, Tatum, LaMelo, and Edwards. You think LaMelo is coming in last place in that poll?
No. Last place is one person.
Who? Tatum?
The winner.
I wouldn't consider him one of them guys, though.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, all those other dudes are like 3, 4.
I think people like watch. Let's throw John Moran in there too. I think John Moran's
he's up at the top of the list.
Yeah, honestly, John might be 1. He might be most visually pleasing to watch. LaMelo might be 2 and might be 3. SGA 4. Tatum 5, unfortunately.
No, he's one of the most entertaining players to watch. So
SGA might drop.
I can hear that
People
too.
hate the way he plays sometimes.
But yesterday was beautiful.
Yeah, it was. When
Yesterday
he does
was
that foul
beautiful.
thing, like
there's people that do complain about the way he plays. I like
Yesterday
it,
was a masterpiece.
Yeah. So buying or selling statement: Paulo Banchero and Franz Wagner are the next Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
And Jaden McDaniels, we're done with that. Just asking.
That's a tough question. I don't want to say they're them two, but I think they're gonna be a really talented duo. So I guess I'll buy it. Yeah,
they're the next best duo or next best young
wing duo.
Wing duo, yep.
Sure,
yeah.
in the league.
I'll say buy. I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
I agree, and I think it's kind of a blessing in disguise that Paulo got hurt. Of course, you want him healthy; he should be back, somewhere in the next couple of weeks. I think he said before Christmas. But the fact that Franz is showing out in this fashion, he's showing that you could go out there, and if I'm the main guy, I could give you 25 to 30 defense. He's been showing too. Being the guy for this stretch has, I think, opened up a lot of people's eyes to what he can be. To be Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum's tough though. I mean, this is guys that are going to the Eastern Conference Finals and Finals every single year. Of course, the team around them is great. But like talent-wise, wing duo, I see that.
Jalen Williams can be a top 10 player in the NBA.
J-Dub, I'm selling.
In how many years? Or just in general?
He can do it.
That's hard to say.
Bro, I'm going to be transparent with you. He's special, man. He's fucking insane. He's he's an amazing finisher. He's become an amazing shooter. I know last year he was a very efficient at shooting.
Period.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Anthony Edwards is like around the 10th best player.
10 is nuts.
I'm not saying after this year. I'm saying
in general.
Jalen Williams, one day we will view him as a top 10 player.
No, 10 is so high.
If you're the 10th best player, I'm looking at you like you can be the best player on a championship team. Jalen, he's so young that I don't want to say that already. I just don't know if I see that path for him.
That's a tough question. Tough to really pick where I'm at.
He's so efficient. He barely misses. He's an amazing defensive. He's so versatile defensively too.
I think he has the perfect skill set for a number 2.
Can we say top 20? It'll make my life so much easier.
I just feel like what can't J-Dub do? He's a great defender. He was anchoring defensive lineups at center for OKC.
Fucking insane.
If he wanted to, he could score 25 plus a night.
Yeah.
Any given night.
Can he be the engine of an offense?
I think he can be.
That's
my
question.
I watch SGA come out. It's against the Kings Fair. Last night, I watched it. SGA was out of the lineup. They weren't missing a beat.
It's a great offense.
Agreed. But this is also without Chet. No SGA in the lineup. But he's really the guy with the ball in his hands, creating and facilitating to these guys.
I think J-Dub reminds me of Paul George, honestly. I think I say that because
Paul George.
Yeah, I think like PG at a point is a player that you think can do everything. He's a guy who can dribble the ball, he can play make a little bit, can play defense. But is he that player? Is he the Kawhi of of a team? Like he can be the number one. I don't know if I'm there yet. So I'll say I'll sell. It's such a tough question to ask, but I'll sell.
And last statement, is this the final year that LeBron, Curry, and KD play at an elite level?
And that is for one person to keep alive.
Who?
I think you know.
If you say he hasn't played at an elite level this year, you haven't watched a single Warriors game.
Elite?
Yeah, he's played the least amount of minutes out of all.
I know.
Doesn't have to do much.
I respect the Warriors team and how deep they are.
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't want to play 12 guys.
I mean, it's the regular season.
Brother, I don't want to.
The whole point is to save Steph Curry for the playoffs. It's brilliant.
I mean, we got to make it.
I mean, you're the 3rd seed right now?
We already choked 2 of them.
I'm selling this.
Next 8
I'm selling this. The 3 are still unbelievable.
It's nasty. It's nasty.
Because even LeBron, who really this season, more than any season I've ever watched him play basketball, is deferring to AD. He's still doing it at an elite level. He's been an elite number 2 to Anthony Davis. The defense still isn't there, but offensively, what he's able to do for you as a creator, obviously the 3-point shot has been the star for him this season. He's been so efficient. No, I'm selling this 100%. And the way Kevin Durant played early on in the season, he was playing at a top 3, top 5 level at worst. No, I'm selling this.
I'll sell. They're old.
I'm selling too. I mean, you've seen KD play at top level. You've seen Steph Curry, even though maybe it hasn't been as elite. Like he still has a moment like game against the Mavericks, right? Like he's still showing you those games where he could be Steph Curry and LeBron James too. So I'm selling. I think we've got at least one more year.
So you said you're selling. They're old. That would mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm buying. They're old.
So who's gonna fall off?
Probably Katie or Steph.
Not LeBron.
Fuck no.
I mean, bro, the way KD's playing right now, like it might be the safest say it's him.
I don't think. I think they'll have the elite ability to do it, like come playoff time. But in the regular season, I don't think they're gonna be, especially like probably LeBron or Steph. They're not gonna be one to do it. Like Steph said the other day in a post game, like he's not really playing for anything in the regular season. So if there are games where he doesn't have to do much. He's not gonna do much.
It's just dangerous because in the West you have one bad week, you go from the 3 seed to the 8 seed.
No, for sure. That's why we need to trade D'Anthony Melton.
Lakers are 4 seed right now.
I know. That's
fucking fire
for sure. The Rockets are like the fucking 2 seed.